Hi guys, there's something no one wants to say out loud anymore, so I will. We live in a culture where the body count conversation gets flipped. If a man brings it up, he's labeled as insecure, and if a woman avoids it, she's called empowered. But here's what no one is admitting. Body count still matters. It matters because it affects pair bonding, it shapes long-term loyalty, it rewires how she views men, sex, and emotional connection. You don't need a number, you need to listen. Because a woman who slept with a lot of men won't tell you directly. She will never tell you directly. Through casual phrases she's repeated so many times they sound normal, but they're not. This is why I wrote
that body count matter things is very important. Don't ever be deceived by propaganda to think that, oh, it's in our past, it doesn't matter. Don't just accept it at face value. If the person is not apologetic about their former lifestyle but tries to defend it as a phase, run.
I wrote Attraction Secrets, guys. Not to teach game, not to help you get girls, but to arm you with the psychology to spot patterns, decode female behavior, and take control before you get played. Because once you learn what to listen for, you turn the whole script on its head. The link is in the description. Now let's get into the 8 phrases women say when they've slept with a lot of men. Number 1, body count is just a number. This is the go-to line when her number is high and her tolerance for judgment is low. She doesn't want to explain it. She doesn't want to own it. She wants to convince you that you shouldn't care. This phrase is a preemptive strike designed to flip the guilt onto you. But if it was really just a number, she wouldn't need to diffuse the topic before it even starts.
Exactly. Don't fall for the trap. Do not fall for that trap.
About that. Women instinctively know that a man values exclusivity. A woman who's proud of her choices won't dodge. She dodges because deep down, she knows it changes how you see her. So instead of transparency, she gives you permission to suppress your own standards. Number 2, if men can do it, women can do it too. This is where logic gets weaponized. She's not trying to match energy, she's trying to erase consequence. She wants to sleep around, detach emotion, call it liberation, and still be seen as high quality. But here's the problem. Biology doesn't work like that. When men sleep around, they increase sexual options. When women do it, they decrease how deeply they can bond with a man. Why? Because men are wired to reproduce. Women are wired to pair bond. The more men she's had, the harder it becomes to connect deeply to any one man. So when she uses this phrase, what she's saying is, I want to do what I want to do, and I want you not to care. But if you
Everyone knows that I do not condone promiscuity. Whether you are a man or you are a woman, I do not condone it. It is wrong. That aside, like she said, when men do it, it increases his value. Whether it's good or not, it still increases his value to other women. You will say it's misguided. Why will it increase his value? But it does. Let's not lie about it. Let's not fool ourselves about it. Is it wrong? Yes, it's wrong. But does he get a good feedback from women, even though it seems wrong to even get those feedback? Yes, it does. So let's not lie about it. But at the same time, it also prevents men from peer bonding with other women. And again, as a Christian, it is sinful. You definitely are just putting yourself out there, bonding with different women that will not glorify God in any way. So putting it out there. And again, why do people see men getting a woman as glorious and a woman getting a man as not glorious? It's because of men have to put in work to get women. Women don't put in work to get men. You can get a man easily. It's not that hard. So that is one of the reasons. So when you see somebody who has conquered a lot, you instinctively want to praise that person. Even as a pair, even though you know that, oh, this thing is wrong, it's instinctively you'll be like, but this guy tries, but it is wrong. It is wrong.
You accept that, you're signing up for a relationship built on male guilt and female entitlement. Number 3, I just like my freedom. This one gets thrown around during the relationship talk. She says she's independent and she's not trying to be controlled. But what she's really saying is, I want your attention and emotional investment without obligation though. This phrase is non-exclusivity dressed up as independence. She wants to move like she's single while benefiting from your consistency. She's been through enough men to know commitment limits options. So she throws out freedom to keep the door cracked open. But here's the game. She doesn't want to be claimed unless you're better than her past. That's not freedom, that's leverage. And if you go along with it, you're just a placeholder until she upgrades. Number 4, sex doesn't really mean anything to me. This is what a
someone who takes something that's supposed to be sacred as casual. Do not get commitment from that person, or don't even seek it.
Disconnected nervous system sounds like she's not confident, she's numb. And that numbness didn't start naturally, it was trained. Here's the biology. Every time a woman has sex, her brain releases oxytocin, which is the bonding hormone. When that bonding gets broken over and over again with no emotional return, her system adapts. She detaches, she disconnects, she treats intimacy like a handshake because it's been meaningless for so long. When she says this, it's not a flex, it's a confession of emotional burnout. She's telling you that she could sleep with a man and not care because she's already done it too many times to still feel anything from it. Number 5, I don't regret.
Killing is easy for them. They've been a soldier to the point where they've killed so many people that lives don't mean anything to them anymore. This is not somebody that you you can really trust very well with your own life. It's hard. So imagine trying to form a relationship with a lady that sees sex as meaningless. That is to say, how can you even impress this lady? You cannot. How can your relations with this woman be special? It will never be. And she will always be looking for something that will never fill that gap that she broke, or that she made, that chasm that she had made. This is guys who still think that they can change her. I pity you. You go just enter problem.
Regret anything. I learned from every single experience. This is how she rebrands a reckless past as growth. She turns every ex into a lesson, every hookup into a chapter. And if you buy into it, you'll convince yourself she's wiser because she's had more men. But what she's really doing is laundering her past into something socially acceptable. She's not being honest, she's being strategic. Because if she admitted the real reason she slept with so many men, which would be impulse, attention, boredom, revenge, you will walk away, and she knows that. So she wraps it in a bow and calls it evolution. Number 6,
if you're enjoying this video, please leave me a like, share the video if you are enjoying it so far, and subscribe. We need your support. It's small for you, but it's a huge thing for us. Just a button away. Click it. If people don't admit that they are wrong for a particular situation that was evil, and they brand it as it's an experience, you most likely don't have a future with that person. That person will also do the same thing to you and brand you as an experience. Oh, I slept with X, Y, and Z. It's an experience that made me the person that I am today. No, you are in sin. You are being degenerate. No, what I did in the past was wrong. Every single one of them was wrong, and I've learned from them. I own up to my mistakes, and I will not do them again. That is growth. But saying, I dated them, I had sex with X, Y, and Z, and this is what my journey is, and I have grown. You're not acknowledging what you've done in the past was wrong. There are two different things. One is wrong, one is a journey. No. Don't ever accept people that do not acknowledge where they've gone wrong in things in their life. Never. It goes beyond relationships. This even goes into personal life. Where is the repentance? If there is no sign of repentance, run away.
Everyone has a past, but this phrase never gets thrown out unless her past would make you leave. She's not just trying to move on, she's testing you. She wants to know, will you ignore it? Will you overlook it? Will you be the one man who accepts what the other 10 wouldn't? This is reputation management in disguise. She wants the benefit of having a clean slate without having to live like she earned it. And if you accept that phrase without asking questions, she knows she has you. Number 7,
everyone has a past. Yes, but if you love someone, you should allow that person to critique your past. If they don't have the right to critique your past and call it evil, and you yourself call it evil, then I don't think there is any union to be had. No, it's my past, it's past. Okay, what did you learn from it? How do you classify it? Was it good or was it bad? No, not everybody has a past. Everybody has a past that they should classify, and they more or less exposed to the people that they are with at the moment.
I was just having a phase. This one always comes after the damage is done. She's not calling
I still feel these last 3, they are somewhat alike.
it a mistake. She's calling it a season. The clubbing, the hookups, the tender flings, it's all filed under her past life. Now she's ready to settle down. But what she really means is the options have dried up. This isn't self-awareness. It's her trying to rebrand herself. She wants the title of wife now that she's already lived like the wild girl. And she wants you to believe you're getting the best version of her when you're really just getting the cleanup version. Number 8, I don't get attached easily. This one sounds chill on the surface. She says it like it's maturity, like she's in control. But the truth is, she's detached because she's been through too many meaningless experiences. Women are biologically wired to connect through sex. It's a normal, natural thing. So when a woman tells you that she doesn't get attached easily, what she's really saying is, I've had to numb myself because sex hasn't meant anything to me for a long time.
Emotional damage. She's been damaged.
If you're looking for something casual, she's perfect. If you're looking for real connection, she can't even access that anymore. So here's the final word. The most dangerous phrases don't sound dangerous at all. They sound normal because repetition hides dysfunction. And most women today have said these phrases enough times that they actually start to believe them. But if you know what to listen for, you will never, ever be misled again. This is why my book, Attraction Secrets, is not optional. It's protection for you.
Thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys and gals on the next one. Bye-bye.